All right, let's go CSS. So, what CSS does really is it gives all of your HTML pages, so all of your web pages, the same style, so you don't have to keep writing the same stuff over and over again. All right, so in here, what you can see is in the header, you've got the link, and it's connecting to this style.css. So this is the word is cascading style sheets, but you can just call it CSS, whatever. So the style CSS, which is here, is connected to your index file, right? So your H1 is going to be blue and centered. Your H2 is going to be to the right and red. So here's your H1, right? This one's going to be blue and centered. And here's another H1. It's going to be blue and centered. And this is the H2, and it's red and to the right. Cool. Watch this video, please. All right. This HTML file uses a style sheet style CSS. The style sheet, okay, find the code in the style sheet, click on style SS. That's making the heading red. Change the color from red to a different color. So we're just going to the style sheet. Here it is right here, right? H1 Old World Records. H1 red. Let's go blue. And now our Odd World Records. And now it's blue. Alright, next. Okay, the block code for a particular tag is called the rule set. Alright, this one wants you to change the rule set. So basically just copy the pattern, the code, and make it a different color for H3. So we're going to go to style H1. So we're just going to copy this. And we're going to make a new one. And now for H3, so we're going to change this one to H3. Right, which is here, H3, largest bubble blown. Style H3 instead of blue, let's go green. And there it is, it changed to green. Cool. Pay attention to this, seriously, read it. Don't just glaze through it. Thank you. Alright, find the CSS rule set. You want to change the text size in your paragraph to make it bigger, and add a new rule to your rule set for the H3 tag to make the text bigger or smaller. Okay, so let's check it out. Here's your paragraph, font size. Alright, let's change that to 12. Let's change it to 16, make it big. Bigger, okay. So here's our font size. Now we're going to add a new rule to our H3 tag to make the text bigger or smaller. So we can just copy this straight up. And then in H3, Control V. Okay, our H3, which is here, right? H3, H3. So we're going to go to our style. H3 right now is at 16. If we change this, this right here should change. So let's go to 10. And it's tiny. Too tiny, really. So let's go to 15. There we go. Now you can see it. Cool. Okay. Number 8. Change the font family and choose the one you like best. Choose from serif, sans serif, cursive, fantasy, or monospace. Alright, font family, here it is. Where is it? Font family. Alright, instead of cursive, let's change it to serif. S-E-R-I-F. Okay. Font family serif. Add a font family rule for the H1 or H3 tab. Okay, so let's just copy this. And then in our H1, we'll just paste it. And then we'll add a tab just so it's all clean and nice. So now we have the font family serif for H1. And we can do it for H3 as well. So all the fonts are the same. Cool. Alright, find the code in the style sheet that makes H1 underlined. Change the text decoration to see which one you like. Okay, so style sheet. Here it is, underline. We can just change this from underline. Let's try overline. Overline. Just click that. Yeah, you can. Okay, so now it has a line on top of it. Add a decoration rule for paragraph or H3. We can just copy this directly. Oh, line through, not strike through. Line through, so there's line through, right? So now there's a line through that one. And then this one will add the overline. Overline. And then again, I want to keep this clean, so I'm just going to hit tab right there. So now I've got overlines here, strike throughs on my H3s, and overline on my H1. Okay, the text align property sets the horizontal line position of the text within each line. Find the text align property, choose left, right, or center. So let's go style. Where's text align? Left. All right, let's go center. So this right here is going to be centered right here, right? And now it's centered. All right, next. Read this. Watch this. Okay, adding a style sheet. Create a new style. So we're going to go add CSS. And there it is. And now we're going to change our styles. Remember, if you have not done your web page, you cannot do this part. So you're going to need to go back and get caught up, or come in after school and get caught up. So easiest way to do this, let's just go back to our old one. And check out our style sheets. And here are a bunch of them. We can just copy it. Go to our page. Here's our CSS. Control V so I can look at this stuff. Okay, I'm going to use this H1, so I'm just going to dump this one. And paragraph, I'm going to dump this one. And remember, you have to dump the whole thing. right? So all I'm doing is copying the code that I have already written. Now I need to go back to my project, refresh and save. I'm going to go back to my project I've been working on and go to my index, and then this is where I need to have my link, right? So copy that link, put it in the header, copy, right? So I'm just copying this link. I'm going to my project. Here's the index. Here's the head. I'm just going to paste, Control V. Now remember, my style right now is called new1.css. New1.css. Right? So now all the stuff I put in this style sheet, new one, are being added here. And it should happen here as well. Oh, I don't have styles. All right. Okay. Style sheet. Copy. Style sheet. Paste. There it is. Style sheet. Paste. And there it is. Cool. So again, you need to have the link to your style sheet, and then it'll give all the attributions you've created in your style sheet to any of the pages that you put this link in, right? So it's grabbing the information from here and adding it to your page. Now you can style the text on your personal website. Oh, we just did that. Yeah, we already did that. So, font size, my style sheet. I can change that again to 12 or whatever. And it's going to change the H3 on all of my HTML files. This one, and this one. Changes to green. A green yellow. Nice. Actually, it's not very nice, but it's fine. Okay, change this one to pink. Cool. And change this to sans serif. And text align, let's go left. And we're making this a hot mess, but that's okay. And then text decorations, go underline. And refresh and save. And now when we go to our index, it all looks nice. How cool. Done deal. We finished.